In my 3 years of YouTube career, I have made a lot of mistakes and experienced many ups and downs. But you know what they say, mistakes make us perfect, maybe. I don't know if it made me perfect, but I can guarantee that it has taught me a lot of things. And the good news is, you don't have to commit these mistakes to learn from them because I'm going to help you out over here. In this video, I'm going to discuss those deadly mistakes you should avoid if you want to grow your YouTube channel. The first mistake that many YouTubers tend to make is not giving the audience what they want. Take a look at this poll result I conducted on my YouTube channel. I asked people what type of video they want to see from me, and 66% responded with Facebook ads. Now, if you see the views on my Facebook ad related videos and my other videos, you can easily spot the difference, right? The reason is when people subscribe to your channel, they expect you to fulfill their expectations. They expect you to cover the type of content they want. And the truth is, your channel depends on your audience. So in order to make them stay on your channel, it is your job to give them what they want. So don't pre-assume stuff, and finding out what people want is obviously not that hard. You have to just ask them. You can ask at the end of your video, or like me, you can use the poll feature to get to know their preferences and try to create your YouTube content around the topics your audience wants. Moving on to the next mistake that you should avoid, and that is not conducting A/B tests. To keep growing on YouTube, you always have to keep experimenting with what is working and what is not working, which type of video are getting views, and all the other things. And the most popular way of experimenting is by A/B testing. Now, for those who don't know what A/B testing is a method of comparing two different variations of something and keeping the rest of the variables fixed in order to find out which is better. So what you have to do is side by side compare two types of thumbnails or title of the same video and analyze which one of them is working well, and most importantly, why it is working well. You might have seen a lot of channels doing it within the first 24 hours of releasing a particular video. So you can also try that and see which thumbnail or title is getting you more click-through rate. Now, there are many forms based on which you can do experiments like thumbnails, titles, or video uploading time, and at the end you will get results and that you can apply to your next videos. And I personally am a huge fan of A/B testing because it gives me the proper perspective about which types of thumbnails or title is working and which type of videos are ranking, or getting more views. And every time I can clearly see the improvement in all my videos. The next mistake is to not follow analytics. See this part of your YouTube channel dashboard? This tells you each and every detail of your channel's performance, which of your videos is getting more views or which one is getting more comments. And in order to create better content, you have to always keep an eye on which of your videos are actually performing well. It gives you an idea of what type of content people are liking and how your videos are being watched, and even the watch time. It helps you understand audience behavior, and based on these details, you can understand your audience's needs and create videos accordingly. Another very common mistake is not following your competitors. The great philosopher Chanakya once said, "Learn from the mistake of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself." You can't just keep waiting and hoping to grow your channel. You have to look around and find out what your competitors are doing and what is earning them so many views. It is important to keep a keen eye on what is going on in the industry. Now you'll ask, what are the benefits of it? Simple. You get to understand what's working and what's not without you doing or executing all the things. The motive here is to not copy their content, but to learn from them, to understand why people watch their videos, what makes them special, or what strategy they are using and why it is working for them. And as you learn from them, apply them to your channel. With that, let's move on to our next mistake, which is not creating shorts. Remember when Instagram Reels were introduced, right? People were going crazy making Reels, like crazy. And till now, Reels are the most trending form of content on Instagram. The reason I'm mentioning this is to prove that trends bring you lots of reach on your content. Just like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts are a great way to keep people engaged. They are to the point and engaging. And if you can hook a person for the first 5 seconds or first 3 seconds, they are going to watch the entire video, which will eventually increase your views and give you more exposure. And not just shorts. If you see a social media platform bringing a new feature, go and experiment with it. Just go all in. This is because initially these platforms push new features more, and this will eventually bring you more traffic. Now let's move on to our next mistake, which is not promoting your channel. Although YouTube does recommend the channel, but there is no harm in getting extra help if you can. So go ahead and share your video link on every social media platform possible. And if you're shy or if you feel people will get irritated if you share your link, you're making it hard for yourself to grow. If you feel people are going to get irritated, let them get irritated. Give them a reason to get irritated. Don't just assume the worst and stop yourself from promoting your own content. As soon as you upload your video on YouTube, go and share it on Instagram story, LinkedIn post, and every other social media platform that you use. No matter if you're a big creator or a small one, promoting your YouTube videos every time you upload them, always increase the chances of reaching your videos to new people. Also, now that you are a content creator, welcome to the family of narcissists who don't have this particular word shy in their dictionary. Literally, just go all in or go home. There is no in between. With that, let's move on to our next mistake, and that is not forming a community. You can't grow alone. You need people to support you. And to get those people, you have to form a community. The community does not necessarily have to be on YouTube. You can use any social media platform for that. For example, I have a small Facebook community consisting of 300 people, and they are a big part of my YouTube community. Forming a community can help your YouTube growth in two different ways. First, you can get a content idea from them as you pay attention to what type of questions they are asking and what type of problem they are facing. You can make videos solving those particular problems. That's it. And as you will be solving their problems, you will get more views. And the second benefit of having a community is whenever you upload videos on YouTube, you can share them, those videos with your community, and they will watch them, which will eventually increase your views. And also, since they are quality viewers, it will also increase your watch time or average view duration, whatever you call it. After all, your goal on YouTube is to grow your channel, right? And that does not come easy. But if you avoid these 7 mistakes, I'm pretty sure you are going to get there. And growing on YouTube does not mean getting just a lot of views and subscribers, but also getting people to engage with them and make them like or comment on your videos. And in case you find it hard to get people to comment on your videos, I have a solution over here, right here. You can watch this particular video. Also, if you have made some mistakes and learned from them, do let me know in the comment section. And if you just discovered my channel, do hit the subscribe button to get familiar with me and get or bless your feed with this kind of content. Until next time, bye-bye.